couple new features added today, so I figured I'd cover them. I'll probably do two separate videos, both be fairly short. First one I wanted to cover looks pretty interesting. Haven't really played around with it much yet, but just wanted to cover it for people that have that sometimes these things are a little bit hard to figure out. What I'm talking about is in Totems. If you go ahead and click your Totems up, you'll see a new tab over here called Unite Totems. And we'll go to here. And so right here it shows the totem that you've got deployed currently, and then it shows second totem. And just to kind of know what's going on, we'll go ahead and look at the help. Deployed totem has a chance to trigger the second totem. So basically what that means is whatever totem you have here, there will be a small chance once this totem goes off that your second totem will go off as well. So you'll basically get the effects from both totems that you have quote-unquote deployed. So let's keep looking at the help here. Orange totem resting is different from a deployed totem and can be selected. To me, what that means is that you can have two of the same totems equipped here as long as it's a resting totem. So for example, I have here a fire totem. If I'm reading this correctly, I could have another fire totem here as my second totem, as long as it's not deployed, which you can't deploy two fire totems at the same time anyway, so yeah. Second totem stats will be added to all units in battle once it's set successfully. Now, that is huge, because that's not saying that, for example, this totem right here increases line of party members damage. But what this is saying is that whatever totem you have equipped here is going to apply the effects to your entire party, not just a line. So that's pretty huge. This could be a big game changer right here. The second totem slot can be trained to boost stats for units in battle. We'll get to that in a minute. Breakthrough can be made once it's reached 10 stars after breakthrough, blah blah blah. You guys can read that for yourselves later. But what that's talking about is this down here. We have a new use for soul stones, and this basically increases the strength of that second totem. Now, to equip a second totem, there is kind of a catch to this. You can only equip a second totem that's not deployed. So we'll go ahead and I'll show you what totems I have currently. I normally use my spirit soul. I just switched over to my fire totem while I was playing around with this thing, but I've got these equipped right now, and the only two that I don't have equipped is this one I just got a few days ago, this sanctuary totem, and then this one that I've just had sitting in here forever. I don't really have a plan to use that, but I don't like getting rid of high level totems, so I've just held on to that. So basically, if we go in here, look at Unite Totems, click on this, you'll see the only two that I can possibly equip is that Sanctuary Totem or the Divine Totem. So if you have one in your inventory that you want to use, you know, as your second one, you're going to have to unequip it and set something else in there, or have a blank space. That's not very ideal. But for me, I've been working on building this Sanctuary Totem. I think this thing can be a pretty darn good thing. And I'm really seeing now that as a secondary totem, I think this will work well for me. Anything you know, that can increase your damage and then also decrease the damage you take, as well as give me a possible shield. This could be pretty big, especially in like World Boss. This setup can be really good for World Boss, Dragon, whatever the heck that's called, Dragon Invasion or whatever that's called in Divine Realm. But yeah, I play around with this, see what stuff you guys have, see what things you can try out. But basically, to equip a second one, it has to be not equipped. So I'll go ahead in here just to show you. You can't click this without having a second one, so you have to click one. I'll go ahead and equip my Guardian. Shows you the skill, but as it says here, it will be added to all units in battle. And then down here we can just one-click train, one-click train. Obviously I didn't have a lot saved up there, but what this number 5 was saying, a breakthrough can be made, that seems to be one of the big money makers for them right now. Is every time they add something, and you get a certain number of stars on it, you have to buy extra shit just to be able to continue upgrading it. And that's what's going to happen. Once you hit 10 stars here, there's an extra item that you'll either get from events, or I'm sure that they'll sell it. I didn't really look in the shop to see if it's there. I'm sure it is. But yeah, so that's what that breakthrough is. You guys all know what breakthroughs are. We have them in almost every aspect of this game now. It's just another way for them to make money off of this. Yeah, they give us something, but then they want something in return. They are a money-making organization. This is, you know, I don't know why people complain about cash stuff. They're out to make money, and that's pure and simple. They don't care about players. But anyway, getting back to this thing, you can see it increases the stats a little bit of that second totem as I'm going along. Top stats there. That's pretty huge. But that's a lot of soul stones, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm still working on my heroes, so I need soul stones out the yin-yang. But anyway, alright, so that covered that. If you guys have any questions or comments, just let me know. Please don't message my my Google. Don't send me private emails to my Google or to my Gmail or whatever, because I just don't see them. If you guys message on YouTube, there's been a problem with YouTube recently that it's not letting me know when people are messaged, so I've been trying to individually go and check when you guys are messaging me. But the easiest way to get a hold of me to ask questions, or to ask for me to record something specifically for you, is to find me on Facebook. Just do a search for Thethrell. You can find my fan page, or find my personal page. If you send me a friend request and I don't approve it, that's generally because I get a lot of spam friend requests. So if you want to have me add you on Facebook, you need to talk to me first, let me know who you are and everything, or if we have friends in common, then I'll add people. But I get so many people just that I have no idea who they are, just sending me friend requests, and they turn out to be spam. That I just stop approving people unless they talk to me first, or if we have a few friends in common. So that might, if you've sent me a friend request recently and I ignored you, that would be why. Just send me a message, whatever. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. Thank you.